Hello, Ukulele on the Ground. This is Eldrin Guerrero here with Mr. Dominator, all the way from the island of California. We're here in Kauai, and this is Uke Minutes.
Aloha. Today what we're going to do is we're going to cover the very basics of understanding and reading tablature. I get emails from all over the world every day from people that are first-time tab users where they just don't understand it at all. I was like that myself at one point. And for me to understand it, the first thing I had to do is I basically took the tab paper. I would draw the headstock on this side and the tail end on that side. Then I would understand that this bottom string here was the G, the next one C, E, and A. That way I would understand how the tablature was oriented. Okay, now I'd like to talk a little bit about the strings and how the numbers associate with the strings. Let's just take the open strings for an example. And if you had in the tab, you had zeros stacked on top of each other for each of the strings, that would be played open as a C major 6, A minor 7 chord. You would strum them all at once if they were on top of each other. Now if they were staggered like this, then you would play them individually. So then if you have a number, like a number 1 that happens to be on the first string, the A string, then you would play that first fret. If that was a number 2, you'd play it at the second fret. If it was a number 3, you would play that at the third fret. And so on, it just goes up the neck. Let's just take a chord as an example, a G chord. If the numbers are all stacked on top of each other, it'd be 0, 2, 3, 2, and then that would be a G chord that you would strum just in one downstroke. Again, if they were staggered, you would strum individually, arpeggiate through that chord.
Alright, so for example, we're going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. So we're going to play it first, and then we'll show you the numbers. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Seven, 5, 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 7, 5, 3.
So a very basic example, but you get the idea of what the numbers mean and how they associate with the strings on your ukulele.
Alright, so that about does it for another Uke Minutes. This is Eldrin Guerrero.
Dominator.
Signing off. Check out ukuleleontheground.com. Aloha.